Good morning, everyone. It's Jeffrey. It's right color, and it's time for the card of the day. Excuse me, message of the day. And I'm up at the crack of dawn before the sun rose. I saw this really cool cloud. It was really cigar shaped. It was really cool. It was kind of that dark purple, but with the orange in it. It was like, and then you sit there long enough, and then the light changes, and it's no longer orange. Okay. So the message of the day is what's done is done. Forgive yourself, forgive the past. What's done is done. Forgive yourself, forgive the past. Forgiveness is such an important thing. It's such an important thing. And I know we all want to hang on to our anger. We all want to hang on to our, how dare you? Or, but it doesn't do you any good. It doesn't do you any good. And I have two meditations actually that I'm going to put up for members probably next week and the week after, because I put up a meditation this week. One of them is about forgiving. Well, they're both about forgiving. One of them is about forgiving people in your past or situations, whether they're alive or dead. And it's like a guided meditation of how to do that. And you might have to do it a couple of times because some people you need to do it 3 or 4 times. And then the other one is really about rewriting the scripts and going back to a place that was really uncomfortable, let's put it that way, and seeing yourself there and rewriting it in order to shift the energy. All right, so those are both going to be coming up for members. Okay, what's the card of the day? Here we go. Interesting. The Ace of Swords. Okay, so the Ace of Swords isn't. Swords can go both ways. Swords can go both ways. Okay, so the Ace of Swords is a beginning. It's a one. Excuse me. So it's a new beginning, new perspective, new outlook, new idea, a new message, a new clarity. That's the energy. It's also, I've heard it be victory after tears. Interesting. And it pierces, it goes into, your crown, right? So it goes like through the crown. And, the crown is like our closest one to our highest chakra. The Ace of Swords, the way I understand it, this is my own little interpretation. The Ace of Swords is taken out of the sheath and it makes that noise, whatever. And it comes out, and because it's metal, it's really shiny. And so there's this flash of light. And, so it's like this brainstorm or this idea, this perspective, or this aha, eureka sort of moment. And the thing with the Ace of Swords, the way I feel about it comes out and it's this bright flash of light. So because it's swords and swords are dual, so it's this new idea and it's also cutting. So it cuts out the old and it brings in the new simultaneously. It's almost like a magic trick. You know how like an old-fashioned magic trick, there's like the smoke, and all of a sudden the assistant disappears and there's a tiger. It's like, where is she? It's not only, there's a tiger on the stage, but it's also, where is she? Where'd she go? So that's the element of it. It's like the past is poof, gone. It's gone, and something new is in its place. And that's the energy of the Ace of Swords. That's the way I understand it, because it's mental. So it's like, I don't think about that anymore. It's disappeared. It's dissipated. It's gone off into thin air. I have to sneeze. We'll see if it comes. And something new is in its place. And that's the energy. And it's interesting that I talked about forgiveness, because that's what the forgiveness is. It's like sometimes, we're holding something that's so ancient or so, palpable. It's like this rock. It's like, I'm just going to let it dissipate. So, there are actions you can take toward that. The thing is, excuse me, if you're holding somebody in prison in your head or in your heart, it it's it you know it's almost like when you eat a really big meal. It's like, oh my God, I can't wait for this to digest. It's just sitting like a lump in my throat or in my belly or in my diaphragm. The light's going off here. Um, and like, I want to get rid of this. I can't hold this, because it's like if I'm imprisoning somebody, it's this block in my heart. And if I'm blocking my heart, then I can't really give myself the oxygen and the blood that I need for the rest of my body. And if I forgive you, I forgive me, right? If I forgive you, I forgive me. Because a lot of times, somebody did something and, you feel hurt or upset or angry or whatever. And then, like maybe on another level, it's like, well, you know, I held my part too by either cutting you out or bad mouthing you, or etc. And it's like, is that who I really want to be? Do I really want to carry this around? Do I really want to carry this around? It's almost like, you have a friend who always shows up with a suitcase. Like, I'm going to the beach. What do you need a suitcase for? So, take some action on it, because it's not good for you, not because it's not good for them. You're carrying it, they're not carrying it. And just because you forgive somebody doesn't mean you're inviting them back, right? I forgive you and I let you go doesn't mean necessarily, I mean, it depends on the situation. Sometimes you're just a little bit angry. And but sometimes it's like, well, this is really affecting me. So you have to decide for yourself. But the Ace of Swords is here to help you pull out that sheath and form something new. Anyway, that is my take for the day. Nancy and I are beginning tarot classes. I have meditations available. I'm still doing yearly readings. All the information is below. Yeah, that's about it. And I'm working on some other things. I'm not sure if I'm going back to sleep or not, to tell you the truth. I'm going to try. But, it's so early that there are no dogs, which is incredible. But I have this feeling the minute I go, my head hits the pillow, it's like, all right. So, Ace of Swords, new beginning, new perspective, new outlook, new idea, fresh thought, fresh idea, new perspective, victory after tears. And that is that. Blessings. See you soon. Bye.